We're wrapping up Live's Dinner on a Dime week with an easy, healthy, and delicious veggie dish. Here to show us is the author of Naturally Delicious Dinners, Danny Seo. Danny, good to have you in the kitchen.
We love it here, yeah.
All right, so this is, I mean, it's all tasty and it's all good for you.
Very up your alley. What's great about this, it's naturally delicious dinner, so it's naturally good for you. It's super delicious, and this is for dinner.
Okay.
Yeah.
Plus, it doesn't cost a lot to make this, and it's really easy to make.
All
So
right.
what we're doing is a low-carb version. It's zucchini noodles stuffed with a pumpkin vegan ricotta.
I love pumpkin.
Over roasted cherry tomatoes.
Yum.
So it has a
Pumpkin this
fancy
time of
look.
year, though.
Oh,
you know, you can have it all year round, but I only
You
eat
can get fresh, but our little swap out for budget friendly, we're using canned pumpkin.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Which is
I
really
have
great.
cans of it. Okay.
So guys, the very first step, we have to make our pasta, which is gonna be zucchini. And this is a great time to get zucchini. It's a bumper crop season, so you can buy it really affordably right now at the farmer's market, get tons of it. Do you guys have a zucchini?
No?
I have a zucchini.
You have a vegetable peeler. So we're gonna show you two ways to do this.
Okay.
So this is a mandolin.
Yes.
Yes.
And I know for a lot of people, this is scary.
It is scary.
Michael's finger.
So you want to do a 1/4 inch on the mandolin, or you use a vegetable peeler. So Ryan, if you could do that. And what we're gonna do is make the noodles, and you just slide it across. You know, the key with making this on a mandolin is don't do it with a glass of wine.
Ever.
Use the guard, and yes, it does get much smaller.
You can use a little fork, right? Can't you?
It comes with a little like grippy thing.
A grippy thing.
It's really good. But I'll show you, like I just did a few, and look, instantly.
Look at how gorgeous that is. Yes.
We have a beautiful noodle right here.
Yep.
So I'm just gonna do one more, and then once it's in the bowl like this, you wanna toss it with a little bit of
Mine's
olive
pretty.
oil.
Gorgeous,
Ryan.
Ryan.
Mine's
pretty as
Very
well.
proud of you. Very, very proud of you.
I broke it. Okay, olive oil.
That's amazing. A little bit of olive oil right here in the bowl.
EVOO?
Salt, pepper, and then Ryan, you're gonna be the grill master. You're gonna grill it in a grill pan. You can also do it on the barbecue.
Okay.
You wanna do it also, you can skip this step. If someone at home is like, I don't have a grill pan, it's okay. You can still cook it in your pan in the oven, and then you just throw it right on the cast iron like this. You wanna grill
Smells
both
good.
sides.
It does smell good.
Smells like pancakes.
It does.
Pancakes?
Back up. Kelly. Splashing. Danger.
Danger.
How long do you just grill quickly, right?
You just want grill marks on each side,
Okay.
and then you can do a bunch of these really quickly, and then once you get the grill marks, what it does, it adds something pretty on it, but
Yes.
also it adds like a charness, because you want to layer the flavors into the dish.
Yes.
So we're gonna roast the tomatoes, bring out the sweetness, we're gonna bring in that smokiness from trying it on here, and then Kelly, you're gonna help me make?
Yes.
We're
I'm
gonna do
just
the
sitting
filling.
here. Oh, yes, the filling.
So we're gonna do the filling. I'm gonna let Ryan keep grilling
Yes, I will.
zucchini over there. So in the blender, we're gonna make our
Found my
filling.
stride.
Yes. Okay. So we've got water in here.
And we have a little bit of water because we want to help it, move around. If you have a high-speed blender or a regular blender,
Got
it's
it.
totally fine. We're adding some cashews. And my trick about this is that nuts can be expensive.
Yeah.
Shop your bulk bin section.
Yes, of course.
At the store, you cut back on waste, but you also cut back about 80% in cost.
I
and
also
you can also
order
buy
them
what you need.
sometimes in bulk online.
That's a great tip,
You know?
too.
Yeah.
Should
Oh
I,
my gosh. Pumpkin, yes.
Pumpkin,
We're gonna
yeah.
add a little bit of garlic clove, a whole can of pureed pumpkin. This is very economical, but it's also much better than, like, you don't want to buy a fresh pumpkin and
no.
go through all
It's
that hassle.
messy. I do it every year when I make those jack-o'-lanterns and then I bake the seeds, but there's like always this leftover pumpkin and it's just like,
messy.
exhausting and messy. Yeah.
And then you see a lemon right here. We're gonna add just a
Yeah.
little bit of fresh lemon juice in here.
Okay.
Your hand is the best. Little sieve, so you don't
Okay.
get the seeds in there.
Oh, got one in there anyway.
And that's okay. You know, the seeds are fine to eat. It's just, sometimes...
It's fiber.
Yeah. And it's lucky. When you get the seed, you get
Yeah,
to win
it's a
something.
lucky seed.
So then you blend this up?
You blend it up, so we're just gonna put the lid on and hit liquefy.
So this is the ricotta mixture.
This is the ricotta, so it's 100% plant-based.
Do you see liquefying? Oh,
I'm beginning to know my way around.
I can't see without my glasses.
Yum. Looks great.
Simple, right?
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't know you were done.
It's so simple. And then with this, once the actual zucchini noodles are cool, we're gonna make them, roll them up, and make a really
All
delicious
right, let's take a break and
Yeah.
we'll assemble right after this. Stay with us.
and then you
Back with Danny Seo. naturally delicious dinners, and here's one of them
Danny
right now.
just yelled at us because we've been eating everything during the commercial.
We're eating all the ingredients. All right, let's assemble. We've got the zucchini.
You want to have the finished dish. So what we're going to do is actually, so in a cast iron pan, cherry tomatoes. So this is a great dish in the winter when tomatoes aren't the best because you're going to bring out the flavor by roasting them. We're just going to add a little bit of olive oil to the cherry tomatoes and just leave it at the bottom of the pan.
Okay.
But on top, we're going to layer our roll. Stop it. Our roll.
Kelly, you're eating the batter.
You take a little bit of this beautiful pumpkin ricotta, guys. So take a little bit on your zucchini.
The lines on yours.
And you're just going to put it all the way at the edge, a little bit. And then we're going to roll them up. So you're making these like little rollatinis with them, which is so nice.
You just pop it right into your mouth.
Look at that.
Why don't you cook it, Kel?
Oh.
See how easy that was?
Then we put it in the
And just put it right on top of the tomatoes. And you're gonna just do a bunch of them. This is such a fun part to do with kids at this point because nothing is hot.
I ate the tomatoes. Half of them are missing.
I would say you guys were devouring the ingredients.
Well, the ingredients are so...
We're hungry today.
We are hungry.
We are very hungry today.
Dan, it's been a long week.
Yeah,
It's a very tough job we have.
This is healthy. Again,
It's exhausting.
low carb, high protein.
Yes.
The nuts give
It's like
a lot
running
of
through the
great
park
plant-based
uphill right now.
protein. Pumpkin is good for you. Tons of veggies, but you get this great mouthfeel because there's no pasta in it, but it has that mouthfeel of a creamy pasta.
Okay,
really
so how long
nice.
do we cook it?
350-degree oven for about 20 to 25 minutes, and the cherries are blistered.
I love a
Ricotta is
blistered
warm,
cherry.
Right? It's the best.
Here's the finished product.
And then down
that.
here,
Okay.
Should we
Look.
taste?
Yes.
how delicious.
Yum.
This is really great. And
And you could plate it, but I say just take a bite
Right
of
out of
this, get a tomato in
it's
there.
delicious. Oh, Danny. Naturally delicious
so
dinners.
good.
No, yeah, I
Now,
mean,
Tuesday, September 21st, go to kellyryan.com for this recipe. Thank you for coming.
Wow.
thank you guys. Cheers.
This is delicious.
Preview of next week's record breaker week right after this.
If you want to try any of this week's recipes, just log on to our website at kellyanryan.com.